What's up, amazing ballroom dancers? Alexey is here and welcome back to Ballroom with Alexey. Today I am super duper booper excited to share with you 3 very fundamental and very important tips on how to improve your CRUZADOS walks in Samba. So without any further ado, let's do it! I see in most amateur dancers doing this when the most... Alright guys, CRUZADOS walks. Basically we can talk forever about this step and how to make this step better, but based on the 3 biggest fundamental problems I see, I decided to give you these 3 tips on how to improve it, okay? So let's do it. First tip is we have to master the bouncy walks. What is the bouncy walks? So let me explain. First of all, I would like you to guys prepare to feel a little silly while you're gonna do this kind of walks. And forget completely about your hip action and everything, just concentrate on your bounce and shifting your weight. So we start with the bouncing, yes? So we're moving our knees forward and our pelvis bone follows the bounce, yes? When we're bouncing, we're creating pressure on the ball of our feet, and that pressure is going to send our body weight to different directions. So let's start by sending directions from side to side. So we go down and we move side. 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 1, 2. Awesome. So when we're comfortable moving from side to side, we're going to change direction. We're going to redirect our movement from side to side to moving forward. Yes? So now here I'm just gonna go forward, 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 forward. So you see, I am not moving my hips. I'm not doing anything with my upper body for now. I'm just practicing this bouncing action in the regular walks. And as I told you, it looks a little silly. And 1 and 2, but that's okay. We have to be willing to look silly to improve our dancing, yes? So look, what is most important here? So most important is this bounce and step forward, yes? So bouncing when you compressing your weight, and then when you straighten your knee, it sends you forward. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. So basically there is not a lot more in this actions, but just making yourself comfortable being in this constant bouncing state. Bouncing state. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because based on that action, everything else is going to build on, right? So we're going to build on hip action, footwork, and everything with which we're going to try to make this step more like CRUZADOS walks, but based on this silly, bouncy walks. All right? So tip number 1, master this bouncy walks action. Alright guys, so now let's make our bouncy walks look a little bit more like CRUZADOS. For that, let's concentrate on the standing leg. So tip number 2, concentrate on your standing leg. Make sure that you are sending your weight all the way forward and you're working with your knee and with your foot, okay? So we're gonna start with the bounce position. So now I'm gonna actually, let me do that from this side. Or no, that's okay, I'll do that from this side. So, I'm starting from the bounce position, pressing on the ball of my left foot, yes? So now I'm going to send my body forward all the way, making sure that I am not keeping my heel on the floor, yes? So then I'm collecting my feet. And now I'm gonna send my weight from the right. Yes? Okay. So, and now our bouncy walks gonna look a little wider. Yes? So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, and again, send your weight, send your weight, send your weight, send your weight. So, one of the biggest mistake, I would say that's the biggest mistake, the most popular, that's what I would say for sure. Mistake is that we are not always lifting the heel off the floor. And then our CRUZADOS walks looks like this. Yes? 1, 2 heel on the floor. Yes. That's the whole thing about this tip, is that we're gonna make sure that we're not doing that by controlling sending action. So one more time, pressing on the ball, sending my weight forward, making sure that the weight not stops split weighted, but finishes all the way forward. Collecting my weight, my leg, and sending it again. And 7 and 11. Yes? So now the walks transforms and gonna look like this. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Send your weight, send your weight, send your weight, send your weight, send, 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 send. Pam, bada, bam, pam, pam. And the last tip, which will help our bouncy walks looks more like CRUZADOS walks, is we're going to concentrate on the receiving leg, receiving, compressing, yes? So we start from the bounce position. I'm pressing my weight on the ball of my left foot. Now with my right, I'm going to make step forward, right? So I'm sending my weight, and now here I'm catching my weight on the split weight position, and I'm completing my weight with the back foot forward with compression in my knee. Yes, so I'm receiving my weight in the soft knee. First straight on the ball, and then I keep moving forward and compressing with the control, making sure that my back heel is off the floor. Yes, then from here I collect my foot, so I pull my moving leg, which is going to be receiving. Yes, I'm pulling, again, I'm pulling, then from here sending and receiving on the left straight knee, and then compressing when I'm sending all of my weight forward from the back foot. Forward and forward and forward and forward and forward. Yes? Very common. The second top popular mistake is that we already making step on the soft knee. Like there is no compression, yeah? So I want you to practice this receiving from the straight to the soft, from being split to all the way forward. Yes, so combine these two motions, sending weight and receiving. Yes, master those two actions. Send, receive. Pull, send, receive. Yes, receive softly. Pull, send, receive. Pull, send, receive. Pull, send, receive. Pull, send, receive. Alright guys, before we will summarize all of these tips into one thing, I would like to say thank you for watching this video up until this moment. So if you enjoy these videos, please make sure to press like and subscribe to my channel, because it helps me to keep producing, keep doing this kind of videos for you. I'm enjoying them, and if you are enjoying them, press like and subscribe. Alright guys, so now let's summarize all of these tips. Yes, let's summarize. So first tip was master your bouncy walks, bouncy silly walks. So make sure that you're feeling comfortable bouncing like this. Don't worry if you look silly and you feel uncomfortable, just keep doing this kind of weird things, because on top of that goes our second tip, which is make sure that you're concentrating on sending your weight properly, sending your weight all the way, and little by little, send more, send more. Send more from the back foot. Concentrate on the back. Send, 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 right? So make sure that heel is not down, but up. And the third tip was to receive weight properly. Receive weight. Send, receive, send, receive, send, receive. Receiving first on the straight, then going down on a bent knee. Doing everything with the compression, with control. No sloppy action, no going right away into the bent knee and stuff like that. All right, guys, and that's it. Thank you very much and enjoy dancing. Ooh.